Eastern assassin. This is Muhammad. All the talking has been done. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fly off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Insane action. Missing with that jab. Despite what the scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fist. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They're both trying for a knockout. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brains.
Do you believe what we are seeing? to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nobody home with that hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Misses with the right uppercut. These two were made for each other. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Walk away from each other, then run right back into trouble. Looking to land the hook. Left hook just missed. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. Do you believe this? They both want a highlight reel knockout. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The courage on display here is a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second,
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he got this guy.
Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And Larry Holmes goes down. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. He's landed. Oh, Larry Holmes out in real trouble. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom. Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. He's up back, but how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Nothing back here in the round. Beautiful counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart. Knockdown twice.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Swing and a miss with that hook. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a what? And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. That uppercut just missed. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just avoids a left uppercut. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round. He falls down stumbling. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The game plan does not. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Through the fight, if you are ahead, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
His counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands of...
You are the sweetest thing. All the joy you bring. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk, 6'3", and 198-centimeter reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Smoking Joe Frazier. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Caught him with a left hook. That hook scores. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching every move, every twist.
This fight a little bit close. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate that.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles, man we have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real, brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his, been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give him with a whiplash, not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins, go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money, most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping we bring when right, somebody shot sling. all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Thunder Gotti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. Up against them, Saul Thunder Arturo Gotti. He's never. So here is.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Swing and a miss with the jab. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instinct. Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's going to survive. We almost saw it. Oh, my word. Gotti just got caught. And Gotti goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Do you believe this? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at it.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook was off target. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. So we enter the final 10 seconds. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
It's no important now.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The perfect counter lands. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
You don't want to trade shots. That uppercut doesn't land. Their bulk stamina is so important. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And they're calling it there.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Complete and total domination, and another stoppage win.
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys...
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. Life's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to...
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest. It's no wonder they call.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is one of those...
And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this one has all of those big bite feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking...
Sugar Ray Leonard days. Sugar Ray is down. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Some fighters, when this happens, this is heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And he misses with that straight left. It's a good start to the round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. Can't find a home with that jab. He threw up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. I don't know who's got the advantage here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The straight right just misses. Do you believe this? Just misses with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger? You've got to use brain over brawn. Building a matchdoor. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the right hook. That hook doesn't score. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely got off. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I got a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Sean.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico.
One of the hottest tickets around. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
So hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. It's going to be hellfire on here.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. And caught him with a left hook. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the...
And Porter goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight?
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and be right and back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Will this fight... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rock them.
The perfect counter lands. Missing with that right hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the half. It happened. You saw it here.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 79 kilos on the button, 100 and... Here comes the... Roy Jones Jr., one of the great...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the... And there's the bell to start the round. And he caught him with a left hook. That right hand hurts. A lot of respect in the ring from both of these fighters as they meet again. Calzaghe calling Jones one of the best fighters he's ever met, even though he's already beaten him once.
You forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then, Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough. And
Pride of Wales in some real trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Pretty good start the first half of this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That uppercut doesn't land. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Jab misses. Good counter punching. Lucky that hook didn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mold you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
And he misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, fresh, boom. Different tactics.
Bolt trying for a knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunching, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Those counterpunches have to hurt.
Come on, calm. It's all right. You're all right.
Go, Calzaghe just got rocked.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your glove.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Tried to score with a jab. Just avoids a left uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Just missing with the uppercut.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Just misses with that uppercut. And that hook misses. punch out, but there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a...
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, and here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the glove.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this show. And there's the bell to start the round. A swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. We wanted action, and they are delivering. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go. Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Close the jab, but it doesn't score.
Missing with that right hook. Insane action. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, press until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punching. You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Punch, counter punch. Missing with that right hook. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Caution being thrown to the wind. That uppercut doesn't land. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. There's a counter shot. The jab not finding its target. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy was aggressive. He's nasty. He'd do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight.
Crawford in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've run that fight down.
We hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That uppercut does not score. That counter shot lands. Tried to score with a jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than just two.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. They miss with the jab. Looking to land the hook. How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Perfect counter lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are good. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
So close with that uppercut. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get close.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
He misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Crawford is dazed. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.
Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this Strally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody.
The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night.
And there's the bell to start the round. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. The first time these two met, Marciano knocked Joe Louis out of the ring in the 7th round. And of course, Joe Louis never fought again.
Last 7 let him down. One night the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw action happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q. That's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis to slow down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it a second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
Missing with the left uppercut. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe. You're fighting a swarmer.
be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that's swarmer. Once you do that, you're giving a man a chance to grab.
The straight right just misses. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. If you don't, he's going to pick you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter punch. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know this.
We're about to witness history. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Straight right just misses. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They better start respecting each other's punching power. And he scores with the counter. Nobody home with that hook. Every time, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the... They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. That uppercut misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Defense is not an option for these two. close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like...
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Couldn't land that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Perfect counter shot. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That big hook doesn't land. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
It's a good start to the round for this guy. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Swing and a miss with that jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. This fight has a real good flow to it. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world.